3. And good Wednesday evening, everybody. I am Chief Meteorologist Dave Turley. We thank you for joining us for the weather now, and we thank you for joining us on whatever platform you may be watching, whether it's on our WTOC Facebook page, our Amazon Fire TV, or our Roku app, or at wtoc.com. We thank you, and if you have any questions or comments about what we're going to be talking about here, please leave that question or comment on our WTOC Facebook page, and I'll go ahead after this and go back and answer a lot of those questions for you. All right, let's talk about what we had in here today. Second day in a row where we had a record high, or at least tied it. We had 79 degrees today. That tied the record of 79. You see we're a good 20 degrees above our normal average, which is typically about 59 degrees. Now, Savannah wasn't the only one that saw the record high today. We had a new record high set on St. Simon's Island of 78 degrees, breaking the old record of 77. It was warm all across the region. These are the highs recorded across the area. 78 in Claxton, Beaufort 75, even Hilton Head at 73. Brunswick topped out at 79. So it was a very warm day, very much above average. And we're going to keep these temperatures well above average here for the next couple of days as well, before a little bit of a cool down coming up for the weekend. These are our current temperatures. Average high 59. The average low is typically in the upper 30s, about 40 degrees. So hitting at this 9 o'clock hour right now, still seeing a lot of these temperatures in the low to mid 60s. It's a very nice evening out there. We got one spot into the 50s right now. That is back in Baxley at 59 degrees. And as we go through the next several hours, temperatures are going to be slow to cool. So whatever your temperature is now, it's not going to move all that much here as we head through the morning hours. Noticing we're seeing temperatures averaging about 60 to 59 degrees or so. So upper 50s, low 60s right through tomorrow morning when you wake up. Now, one thing we are going to keep is the rain chances on the low side, and we might see a little bit of patchy fog as we start out on our Thursday morning. Now, I don't think it's going to be a big widespread concern out there as some of the kids head back to school tomorrow. We are going to be seeing some of that patchy areas of fog. This is a look at the forecast visibilities starting out in your Thursday morning about 7 o'clock as we're getting close to the sunrise there. And you can see a general 2 to 4 miles. So that's indicating some lower visibility with some patchy areas of some fog for tomorrow morning. One thing we're not seeing right now on our Fairer and Fairer First Alert Live radar is any shower activity. We had a few light sprinkles earlier moving across parts of Effingham County into Hampton and Jasper County. All is quiet now, and you can see the steadier rain is well to the north of us, Atlanta, into Columbia, and then especially as you head further back out, northern areas of Alabama, Mississippi, Arkansas, and Louisiana. Notice this frontal boundary, which is now moving into our far western areas. Now that is going to be the dividing line between the very warm air, which we saw today and yesterday, and the slightly cooler weather to the north of that front. And this front's going to stall out across the region in here tonight and at least into most of our Thursday. So our temperatures will be greatly dependent on which side of that front you're going to be on here tomorrow. So there's the front tomorrow. I think we have at least a chance for some showers. I don't think it's a big rain event. I think a little bit better chance for showers coming up here later into the afternoon. Low pressure will be moving along the Gulf, and that's going to travel to the west of us. Eventually, it's going to bring another cold front into here by Friday, and that'll be our best chance for some showers. So tomorrow morning, again, upper 50s to lower 60s, a very warm start as we begin the day. Here's a look at those high temperatures. Notice a little bit more yellow color here in our southern areas. That'll be basically south of that frontal boundary. So maybe some mid to upper 60s, Swainsboro and Hampton, Statesboro, Vidalia, with some low to mid to maybe even a few upper 70s, depending, again, where that front actually sets up. And it's going to be right over the region. So a big, wide range of temperatures, I should say, coming up here for our Thursday. Now that front, which will be over the area tomorrow, works back northward as a warm front. So we're going to keep those temperatures on the warm side before that cold front sweeps through the area Friday afternoon into the evening hours. That'll give us our best chance for some scattered showers, maybe a few thunderstorms. It doesn't look like it's going to be a big rain event, though, coming up for the area, which is great news after coming off a very wet December, third wettest in history here for December's. And the good news is, once we get through Friday evening, the dry weather moves in here for the weekend, and that's going to stick around. Saturday, we see sunshine, mild temperatures. Even though it will be cooler, we're still actually going to see those temps a little bit above average, and high pressure builds in Saturday night through Sunday and into Monday. That means more sunshine, and we're going to keep that dry weather going on in through the beginning of next week. So let's take you hour by hour. Starting out at 9 o'clock tonight. Again, a lot of clouds out there. We're not really expecting a great chance for any rain. We've capped it at about 10% heading into the overnight. Tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock, again, pretty quiet. I do think we can pick up at least a chance for a few scattered showers tomorrow afternoon. So when we look at the rain chance, 30–40% for a lot of us here. It's not going to be a washout for our Thursday. Heading into Thursday night, still relatively quiet. It's going to be more of a Friday event when we get our rain chances working back into the area. So there we go. Friday, we see a 60% chance for some showers and storms. High still about 70. How much rain are we expecting? Let's go ahead and take a look at some of your computer models. And they are suggesting, as we continue to go through Friday, this is going to be Friday totals, as we continue to go through Friday. Let's see if we can get that back there. It's going to be less than a half inch. Most models are predicting coming up here. As you can see, 0.06 of an inch according to the RPM and the NAM model. The GFS model, about 0.3 of an inch, and just under half an inch according to the Euro. So none of the models are expecting a lot of rain coming up here, and they pretty much all get it out of here by Friday evening. So there's the nicer weather for Saturday and Sunday. Notice the highs cooler, but our normal high, again, about 59, 60. So we're going to be above average with some mid to upper 60s. Heading into Wednesday, we're back in the lower 70s. And there you see a slight chance for a shower coming up on Tuesday. That'll be our next rain chance with another cold front. This one not going to have a lot of moisture the way it looks right now. So some scattered showers coming up later into the day. It does not look like it's going to be a washout. Temperatures in the 70s with the ahead of that front. And then behind that front, more dry weather on Wednesday as temperatures fall back into the mid-60s. So that's a look at your next 7 days. Again, just to recap that, Thursday night, Friday, our better chance for seeing some showers. Weekend looks good as we see some slightly cooler temperatures coming up for the weekend. So if you have any questions or comments, please go to our WTOC Facebook page. I'm going to be going over there right now to check out, say hi to everybody who has a comment. And until then, we're going to be live coming up here at 11 o'clock. So we hope to see you then for the news at 11.